not just our story, but other power couple stories that have really stood the test of times.
And I'm excited.
Power couples, attend the Not Easily Broken Summit. One day only, Saturday, April 2nd, 2022, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event will be held at Houston Baptist University. Keynote speakers, Apostles Tony and Cynthia Brazel.
He will not let you down. Your expectation will not be cut off. It will not be denied. God will see to it that you get whatever he has for you. If you just simply hold on.
Some people don't want to be well. Some people like people pitying over them and leaning over them and say, oh, baby, baby, baby. No!
And we're not just saying that, we know many people have gone through many loss, tragedies, triumphs during this time. So it's just a time for all the power couples to come together at Houston Baptist University on Saturday, April the 2nd. The information is at the bottom of your screen. We want to see you there. Marriage ministries, married couples, engaged couples, and as well as those in waiting.
Apostle Perry is going to be talking about money
and marriage.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait. But I know that he's going to talk about that whispering too. He's going to talk. Apostle Perry is going to talk about that whispering.
Stop all that whispering.
Stop all that whispering.
You doing too much whispering. You grew up in a house that I grew up in. Big Mama say, what all that whispering for over there? What y'all whisper? Why are you whispering? Speak the word. Stop whispering and speak the word of God.
Guys, we're excited. We hope to see you there in Houston, Texas.
So don't meet us there. Beat us there.
Come on. Come on to Houston, Texas.
Come on.
Well, hello.
Welcome.
Everybody, come on over. Randy Harden, come on over. Go ahead and start.
On and over.
Yep.
Listen, you guys, we're excited about what is going on right now. We are gearing up for this awesome interview. That's right. It's going down tonight. If you're watching right now, you're gonna see exactly what I see. And guess what? Clap your hand 2 times. You ready? All right, Grandmaster. Let's go.
Great evening, everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us again on the Power Couples Conversation. We are counting down to this amazing weekend that we're going to have in Houston, Texas. We'll run the commercial after this, as Randy said, power interview that we have with some dear friends, none other than Adrian and Dr. Rosalyn Belt. So guys, come on, give it up before we bring them on. Go ahead and put hearts, put likes.
That's right.
Share this video. We could have some great information, not just about their story, but actually how they have taken control of their health and they're passing it along to each and every one of us to do the same. It's some definitely unique secrets. So get your pen, your pad. They're going to share some great information with us so we can become healthier to really begin to take care of our bodies. So go ahead, help us welcome none other than Adrian and Dr. Roz. How y'all doing?
All right.
There go our brother. We just saw our sister not too long ago, but there go our brother. How you guys doing?
Good. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Good to see you guys.
Y'all look like y'all living your life like it's golden.
It is golden.
All right.
Well, go ahead. Before we get started, we know who you guys are, but go ahead and share with the listening audience who you are and go ahead and tell them how you guys met.
Well, my name is Rosalyn. This is
Adrian.
And everybody calls me Dr. Roz. He's Dr. Adrian. And so we dated in high school. We've been married. We'll be 10 years in July. Mm-hmm. But we dated in high school, and I went to his prom. Then he was a year ahead of me, and then he came back from college and went to my prom, and then we broke up.
Adrian, what happened?
I broke up with her. She was always a good girl, and I was not always a good guy.
Okay. Continue the story.
So we were separated for 31 years.
Wow.
And the Lord brought us back together. And when I was just sitting talking with a girlfriend of mine, and I said, man, I wonder where Adrian is. And she said, girl, we're techies. So we're on the computer trying to find him. Can't find him. She said, girl, let's go old school, 411. So we dialed 411, and there were 2 Adrian Belts. And I left this long message. Hey, this is Rosalyn Shaw. This is Adrian Belt. We went to high school together. We went to prom together. If this is you, give me a call back. If it's not you, please ignore this message. 15 minutes later, he called.
Oh my God.
Met up at a Chinese restaurant a few days after that. He walks in the door. He doesn't say, hello, how you doing? Thank you. Been a long time. He says, I'm not getting married anymore. And the rest is history.
Wow.
So he thought.
So Adrian, pick up from there. What were you thinking when you said, I'm not getting married anymore?
Well, I knew that Rosalyn was the answer to my prayer. I've been praying. I told her this honeymoon night. She didn't know about it. But on the honeymoon, I revealed to her that prior to her call, I was laying on the ground crying out to God. Is love real?
Wow.
Is love real?
Watch it.
I just had a, you know how you kind of have a one-on-one conversation with God.
Oh yeah, Lord.
I said, what is this all about? You know, and she called. So I knew it was the answer to my prayer. I didn't know that.
Wow, that has been the commonality of a lot of the stories that we've been hearing is somewhere the male has had this something that resurrected in them to say, I need that Eve in my life. I need that person. And as soon as they cried out, or as soon as they prayed, as soon as they turned to God, He sent them. That's been the link of our interviews. I mean, it's been amazing to hear this story after story after story. And so you guys have been married almost a decade now, but been knowing each other for years. I mean, where are you guys right now?
51 years. I've known her for 51 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, we met. We can't figure it out, but we know it had to be in Vacation Bible School.
Okay.
She was in my mom's class, so I'm thinking maybe Randy, I was probably checking it out, and that's how we got together. So.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing.
But it had to be there. It had to be then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably was then. So.
What church did you guys go to?
I went to Pentecostal Missionary Baptist Church.
Okay.
Then now we go to Wheeler. So.
Oh yeah, you got to
Wheeler Avenue, Pastor Cosby.
But I wasn't a member there. I was going to Vacation Bible School with my next door neighbor, who was taking me there to go to Vacation Bible School. So.
Wow.
Well, listen, God has a way of setting this thing up.
Yeah.
And a lot of time we're not even feeling it, but we're looking as well. Us as men, we're looking for that bride. Mm-hmm. And the bride want to be found, but she want to be found by the right one. And so it's always, like Michelle said, just to echo what she said, that it's been amazing how the man has pursued the woman for real. Yeah. It was something that happened in his life, just like mine. Listen, I was tired of being sick and tired, and my dad went to a event and had asked me to go. I said, no, I go church with you on a Sunday, but I'm not gonna go on a Saturday, man. He went right there and laid his eyes on Michelle, but God was using him, so it was something for him too. Yeah, because he broke us up for Michelle's aunt. He wanted to marry Michelle's aunt, and when he came and told me about leaving Michelle alone, I didn't hear it, didn't want to hear it, didn't hear it.
But he left me alone. Yeah, too. We just counted the years. It was 36 years we've been knowing each other. But we went on this 18-year, span that we didn't talk because I had gotten married.
Can we call it a sabbatical?
No, it wasn't a sabbatical.
It wasn't a sabbatical?
It wasn't nothing about
18 years? Nah. 18 years?
Yeah, 18 years he came back looking for me.
She went on with her life and I went on with mine. But
that's kind of similar to ours.
I believe that we would have been together if my dad wouldn't have made us, divide.
I don't know. Let's talk about that because I think now we're mature enough to handle some things. Right. Back then, I think me and Randy both would have been in jail. We both
listen. I used to, I love games and stuff. I used to go over to TSU's room, shoot pool, and dare a man to try to beat me. Okay, come on, pool table, ping pong, the bowling. So
What?
it was a strong, dominant spirit going on, right?
Yes, yeah, right. So you guys, you've been married almost a decade. What are you guys doing right now? What's spicing your life right now?
And we recently just got involved. Well, first and foremost, we are co-owners of a Wakana with a CBD company.
Okay.
And so it's helping change the lives of so many people. People, are so misinformed about cannabis and don't realize that there's some health properties without the high. Ain't nobody trying to get high. But more importantly, we have just ventured out, like most women, I'm 61.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been able to get the bugs out the middle section, right? No matter what kind of diet or whatever kind of plan you get on. And recently, our company connected with a naturopath who's taught us about a cleanse. I mean, people talk about, well, I'm taking medication, I'm taking vitamins, I'm taking all these things. But if you never clean your body out, not just a detox either. Yeah. I'm talking about cleansing from the head all the way down to the toes. And so we did this 21-day cleanse, and I lost 16 pounds of waist. Adrian he lost 16 pounds. I lost 15 pounds. Yeah. And most of it was around the midsection. People look at me now and say, the face done slimmed down. It used to be, Randy looked at old pictures. He said, my God.
Wow. I know, and it's this thing about, let's really unpack this, because it's at that age, when we get 40s, 50s, 60s, that it feels like it's the most difficult to either eat healthy, or it's the most difficult to lose weight. And so we know that the root of a lot of illnesses, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but just in working with my mom and my dad together, I'm learning that a lot of illnesses are tied into food and what we've eaten and what we put in our bodies, not yesterday, day before, but just over a course of time. And so with you guys' experience with doing the detox, Adrian, what did it do for you as a man? Because a lot of men don't like to do it. What did it do?
Well, I'm a honeydew kind of guy, so since Roz was doing, I wanted to do it with her. Mm-hmm. But I've never eaten according to my blood type. And I remember my sister made me go to the doctor when I was 40 years old. I'm 62 now. Mm-hmm. And the doctor came into the room and saw me, spent about maybe 5 minutes, not even that long with me. And she prescribed some high blood pressure medicine. Mm-hmm. I said to myself, I'm not going to take my parents have been on this medicine. I said, I don't want to do that. I said, let me come back to you next year. So what I did was I ate a lot of fried food, a lot of spicy food. So I ate fruits and vegetables, came back to it, and my blood pressure was low. Wow. It was fine. I didn't take any medication. My parents have been on medication. They're 84 and 86 all their lives. And I said to myself, I don't want to do that. So Wakana has given us an alternative, something different to use. So that's why I really love it.
So a lot of times people think it's hereditary. This is hereditary. My mama had it, my grandmother had it. But really what's hereditary is how we eat.
Okay. Wow.
And how we cook it. Mm-hmm. And then what we don't understand that I've learned is that there's waste, WASTE, stored around our cells. Mm. And when waste is stored around our cells, it affects the tissue. And when the tissues are affected, then the organs are affected. And so then we start hearing about the alerts, the signs and the symptoms. And unfortunately, what happens is they give us medicine for the symptoms. They don't address the source. Yeah. They're not trying to stop it. They want to keep us on all the medication.
Now, she sounds like a doctor. Let me tell you the simple way.
Well, that is.
Dr. Ross now. Like Adrian gonna tell you his way. He gonna say it in layman terms.
You feel better when you eat better.
Wow.
Listen, you eat better, you feel better.
Man, listen, my car.
You have more energy.
I almost lost control.
More stamina.
Lost control of the car today. Almost. I was coming up Main Street and I saw the Popeyes and the line was hooked around the building and the car was trying to go that way. So we Like the little rodeo traffic had me kind of weaving and bobbing a little bit, but I made it through. But I remember the time that I did see that line. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah. It's definitely a life-changing, deal. It's not just a diet. So when we talk about this, because we're going to get to the how-tos in just a few minutes, but I just want to really, for people who are on, glad to see you guys joining us on, but for people who have been eating a certain way for such a long period of time, you get, I guess, adapted to having food a certain way, right?
Program.
So being able not to have this food, you guys 21-day detox or what did you call it?
Cleanse.
Cleanse.
So did you just do it abruptly or did you prepare yourself?
We prepared ourselves for it.
Okay.
Because see, it all started when we flew to Chicago and had a scan.
Okay.
The scan is what made us say, we got to do something.
Okay.
I mean, it really kind of went back further than that, because one day I was walking up the church steps, and by the time I got to the top step, I said, Lord have mercy, I'm already tired. Wow. You got to do something. I mean, you're not trying to grow old and not be able to be functional.
Yeah.
But the scan really did it, because it's called Bioskin. It's biofeedback technology, and we're actually having one here in Houston on the 24th of this month. But the scan showed us those areas in our cells that had waste. And the one thing we saw with both of us, our liver was getting a little fatty. And when I say showed us, we're talking about in the premature stages. See, I'm tired of hearing people say, you go to the doctor all the time and all of a sudden he tells you got stage 4 cancer. Excuse me? What happened to stage 1, 2, and 3?
Come on.
We need to definitely connect with you
Say that again.
About that scan.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We got plenty of time. We have plenty of time. We're unpacking this. This is how you unpack the story.
Okay.
But, you put it in a paper bag. Make sure you put it in a paper bag.
No, right. Paper bag.
Anyway. So say that again, Dr. Ross, when you say about the stages. When we go to the doctor, but people, when they find out their illnesses, a diagnosis, is always to the masses. It's always, very seldom do you hear stage 3. You normally hear stage 4.
Right.
And it's already something,
it's too far gone now.
So what I've learned, Michelle, since we've been really getting educated, because we're destroyed for the lack of knowledge. That's point blank. What we don't know is killing us.
Yeah.
And so what I've learned is that we really don't have a healthcare system. We have a crisis care system, because they tell us things when it's critical.
Yeah.
Tell me when you first see it, but they don't see it. And I've learned that a lot of the instruments are not calibrated to be able to diagnose it in its infancy, in the early stages. Tell me when I'm just kind of leaning in the wrong direction. Don't wait till I'm already bent over.
Right. Now, this is some great information. One of the things that I will say is we know that doctors have gone to school to study the specialty area that they're in. They're schooled for it, right? My mom just recently went to the doctor, and the doctor said, okay, you have this extra thing going on, and really nothing is not bothering your body, your blood flow, all that is good. But what we can do is we can put you on some medicine. We can go in and do this surgery to burn the end of your end of your heart, if it's bothering you, right. Or we can leave it alone. And so I told Mom, leave it alone. Let's go on this natural, cleanse of our bodies and let our bodies recalibrate itself. Somebody asked a very important question, and I hope you guys right now, this is not just a power couple conversation. We're talking about the longevity of your marriage in relationship and the longevity of your marriage in health. So you guys want to be healthy and you want to live long together, right? So tell us a little bit about, somebody asked a question about if these are the elements, then what type of doctors, along with other doctors, should they really be seeing?
Well, it's you got good doctors everywhere. Okay. You want to have a doctor that is open for other options other than medication. Yeah. That's the main thing. Medicine is not the end result, because medicine, well, first of all, medicine is a chemical.
Yeah.
Okay. And the chemical, I mean, I'm a licensed insurance agent. And so when I sit down with my Medicare clients, oftentimes they got 5, 10, 15 different medications.
Wow.
One to fix the other thing that the other one broke.
With side effects.
With side effects, exactly. So now, is every doctor open like that? No.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, let's just be real. Some of them are getting the kickback, right?
Yes.
But those that you want that doctor that will listen to you because it's your health. And so what we're trying to say to people is take control of your own health. And because there's so many holistic options. Man, since we've been doing this, I've been finding out all the great vegan restaurants. And we're not trying to go vegan, but it's some great vegan.
I like fried chicken. Not going vegan. I'm not going vegan.
We have someone on here. I call her a nutritionist expert, but she's a health coach. She's watching right now, Dr. Roz. And so we've been talking about these recipes. And so she's been giving me just a little recipes to get me started when I do start back eating. But let's unpack this whole, 21-day cleanse, what it is and what it does for your body. And then we're going to talk about the scan.
Okay. So throughout the 21 days, and this is what makes it different than just having a colonoscopy or just having a detox, because when you detox, you're just basically taking a tea and detoxing your body. But during the 21-day cleanse, you're eating raw fruits and vegetables.
Cold, no hot food.
No hot food, cold food. You're eating fruit a couple of times a day with a snack. You're eating salads twice a day, and you're juicing 3 times a day. And we give you the juice. We tell you what needs to be in the juice, the kale and the spinach and the carrots. And we give you the whole recipes of what needs to be in there, the ginger, right? So you do that 3 times a day. But then you also have some products to put in the juice. You have a mucus and parasite buster because our body has a lot of parasites, mostly from the meat we've eaten. Okay. And it's sitting around your cells and keeping the environment toxic. So this is getting toxins out of your body. And then you have the mucus. We've been doing dairy. They say milk does a body good. No, not dairy milk. Dr. Prince says we're the only creatures on earth that drinks the milk from somebody else.
Wow.
The best milk, if you were breastfed, was when you were breastfed.
That was it.
Breastfed.
Not from the cow, from your mama.
Wow.
Okay, so all this mucus is in our body. So we have a mucus and parasite buster. Then you have a colonic. It's a tea, and it's just a liquid Drano. That's just what it does. Okay, and then we have a superfood that you put in there because guess what? You're cleansing, so you need something to give you some nutrients and some minerals. And so while you're doing the cleanse, you have all 3 of those things going on while you're eating raw fruits and vegetables for 21 days. And you can do it. I mean, people say, I don't know if I can go 21 days.
Yes. Let me say this. I want to unpack what you just said because a lot of people think when you start talking about health, diet, and things of that nature, they think, I got to do all this work. It is, you got to prep now.
It's a lot of preparation.
If you want to really take care of your body, you're going to have to take time to do it. And so thank you so much, you guys, for getting us started on it because we're started. We're probably 15 days in now. I kind of prepped a little bit before we're 15 days in. So I had Randy get up and just show you guys, a serving of what we actually drink. So this is the beets with the I think I used spinach this time with the ginger and with the lemons. And I'm telling you, when I do it like on Sunday evenings, my prep work. And Randy's like, are you ever going to be finished? He's like,
all that racket.
The beets are probably the hardest things, but I got me a juicer and I'm so excited about what it's doing for my body. Does it get hard? Yes, it does sometimes. It really gets hard because when you're used to eating different things, it's like I'm not going to say crave because I hadn't really craved it. It's just you need something to really satisfy you.
Crunch, maybe.
Being on this lettuce and all of that, Randy see me, he was like, you eating that like it's steak. You eating that lettuce like it's, but it's really fulfilled, but it's more of a discipline of the mind.
That's right. That's where it starts.
The first 2 days, Dr. Ross, let me be straight. I'm like, I'm not finna drink that. And so she watched me go on and drink. I took one drink out of it, and then I just went on and chunked it down.
Yeah, he drinks. And
so
the juice.
That's my that's my method now to not let it defeat me.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I start drinking, I don't finish till it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
he drinks it straight.
Straight.
Yeah. And you can just tell what it's doing. But one of
I can see it in your face already.
My face?
Yeah.
Michelle, for sure.
But one of the things I said.
Look at her, she got happy now. She said, one of the things. Did you hear that little girl come out?
One of the things.
That little bitty girl.
I heard that tone change a little bit.
I'm ready for it to get to the rest of the body, right? I'm ready for it to get to the rest of the body. And it's on its way. But, it is a process. But what I wanted to say is we did not get this unhealthy way overnight. I think one of the first things is to admit to ourselves that we're unhealthy. And Dr. Ross, it happened to me. I think I came up some stairs and I was so out of breath. I was like, I'm not supposed to be breathing like this. And so that really woke me up to like, you need to do something. And I'm telling you, I've tried a whole lot of stuff, but I've never tried anything this long. And I'm just committed to it. I'm even committed to doing this 30 days. It's my preparation for our conference. But also after this, it's going to be interesting to see what happens after, things I can start integrating,
right.
foods and things like that. But it's a life change for me. It definitely is. I feel the cleansing, but I also tell how long it's taking my intestines to break down. And I could tell that it's breaking down and it's hard to break down. Right. And this ain't no medical class, but I'm just being transparent so people can understand that while this is a great program, you have to show up and do the work. When we had colonics last year, it was our 50th, go get the colonics. And so one of the things, Randy, he did just fine, but me, he was like, oh, you need to come back next year because you're just so impacted. But, it's these type of programs that will help you, not get on medicine, not have to, go through hardship on your body. Because I'm telling you, I thought I was leaving here that night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Randy, that's enough. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just so tired of seeing people in the body of Christ, We're preaching Jesus, we're preaching healing, but we're sick.
Yeah.
And look, I'm an advocate.
Overweight. Yeah. Overweight. Yeah.
Obesity. The church is full of diabetics and hypertension and all of this. By his stripes, we are healed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there are things that we've got to do. I mean, you can have hands laid on you and be healed in Jesus' name and leave. And then 30 days later, you got the same thing.
Wow.
Because you didn't change anything.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Dr. Ross.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to change something.
Yeah.
And so if you're willing to change something, then something will change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about this scan. You guys are coming, the first scan that's been done. And I know someone who has the scans. And let me tell you, it's expensive to have these scans done, to your body. But you guys are offering something scheduled only for people to be able to get their scans for free. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a free scan. And it's like I was telling you, all of our cells, and again, we're not trying to get too deep, but we need to understand that what's happening, our cells send off frequencies. Mm-hmm. And so the scan reads those frequencies. All you do is sit in a chair. It's a non-invasive scan. You ain't going up under, you're not doing no MRI, nothing like that. You just sit in a chair and you hold a wand for about 60 seconds.
Mm.
And then the computer reads everything and it reads the frequencies of your cells and shows what's going on underneath your body.
Wow.
And then we go through a process and we do an overview to explain to you what each of these things mean. And you'll see if you have some things in the green, the blue, the yellow, or the red. We were blessed. We didn't have anything in the red.
Okay. Awesome.
But we had some stuff in the blue and the yellow. Everything wasn't in the green. Green is normal.
Okay.
So now that we've done.
We were similar too. We were similar in some things.
Yeah. And the thing is, we can't wait to do the scan again since we've done the cleanse.
Yes, yeah.
Because the cleanse is supposed to help you improve, and that's why we've committed to doing the cleanse twice a year.
January and June.
So we're gonna do it in June, right before our anniversary.
Adrian got those
months down.
You got it down pat, Adrian. You already know. Shut down.
Beginning of the year, and the month before our anniversary.
Okay, so you done the cleanse. What are you doing right now?
So right now,
I'm still.
the main thing I'm doing is being much more intentional.
Okay.
Okay. We're eating, we're back to eating meat. But the thing about the cleanse is, guess what? I don't want to eat as much.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now he's got to have his Frenchies on Sunday. But we're not eating as much. He's not getting 6 wings like he used to.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. He can get a 2-piece and really be full.
It seemed like you're full fast. You get full fast.
You're full
You don't need
fasted.
as much.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like sweets too. That's another thing I like. I like sweets. I have
Mm-hmm.
sweets almost with every meal.
Wow.
So it's not good.
Do you do that now?
Yeah, just portion though. I used to eat like a whole bowl of ice cream and a big slice of pie. Now I kind of cut it down a little bit. Still get it, but not.
I'm a little more intentional than he is.
Okay. Yep. That's normally the case. Well, we got a lot of people that's asking about, number one, I think they asked a question about coffee. Can you drink coffee while you're doing a cleanse?
No.
Because it's hot.
Nothing hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you got to have a lot of water. Water is a part of this cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the same what he said, tell him about going to the restroom.
You have to make sure you plan. You know, I didn't want to be at work having to go, you know, so I would eat what would make me go to the restroom. I would eat something that made me go to the restroom when I'm driving home.
Yeah.
So that when I got home, I could flush.
Yeah.
And the biggest flush was the first like couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but after that it was okay.
For you.
Wow.
For me.
I flushed the whole time. It just, yeah.
And so I'm wondering, those spots for the scan is going to fill up fast. How many scans are you able to take in 24 hours in that day?
So we're actually going to do 12 to 1, 3 to 4, and 6 to 7, because there's an overview of the results of your scan in between those slots. So they're 15-minute slots. So you're absolutely right. They're going to fill up very, very fast.
I need to schedule a scan right now.
Oh, we got you. Y'all in there. Y'all family.
Put me on
They
the
still got
list.
to schedule it. So
we got you.
It's 4 in an hour, and we'll have 5 different people doing the scan. So we're talking about 20 per hour, 20 in an hour. And of the whole day, our goal is to get at least 60 done throughout the course of that day.
Okay. Okay.
Now, a young lady by the name of Miss Donna, she asked, is it being done everywhere? Because they're gonna be.
She's in Atlanta.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Houston though.
Yes. So we have coaches. We've gone through a certification to become coaches to do this, and we have a group in Atlanta. So if I'll give you some information and you can get it to me, and I can definitely let you know when they're going to be in Atlanta, because they're going all over right now. We're leaving here. They're going to be here and go right to New Orleans the day after they leave us on the 25th and 26th.
We flew to Chicago to do our scan. That's how. Yeah, because
we flew to Chicago.
We wanted to make sure we get it done. So when it first came out, I said, "Babe, we need to go take care of, find out."
And I wanted to be a recipient of it, so when I talk about it, I could know exactly what I was talking about. You know.
Yeah.
So once the beauty though is once they do it here on the 24th, 23rd, actually the 24th, then I'll be doing them on a regular basis.
Okay. And so if someone wanted to start or to learn more about the cleanse, they wanted to start the cleanse, I mean, how would they need to contact you? What would they need to do?
So they could text the word health, HEALTH.
Somebody put that in the chat for me. Put it in the chat, Donna, for me. Text the word health. Okay.
To 832-847-7888.
You got it? Okay.
And my husband, he figured that he says it's 832-TIPS, 888.
Really? That's a good number, because we really want people to connect.
Who put it in the chat? Donna?
I think Michelle.
I'm gonna do it. Donna may be doing it too. She may be. Yeah.
You
Okay.
said Donna. I want to see Donna. Who is Donna? Donna's.
You can't see it.
She's at
Donna
ATL.
Willis. Yeah, she's out of Atlanta.
Donna dependable. She responsible.
Oh yeah, she on the prayer call
I need
every
to meet
morning.
Donna.
You're gonna have Donna mad at you.
Look, okay, so give it to us again. Text the word health to 832.
847-7888. or 832.
7888. Okay. Donna is 7888.
See?
So Donna put in that 832-847-7888. No, she got it. Donna good. Donna got it. She said she needs the rest of the number. She got it. So yeah, as she's putting that in there, we want people to take the challenge. We want couples to take the challenge. And hopefully you guys can come to the summit. We want people to take the challenge to take their health back. I mean, it's so important. I think about, just things that Randy is experiencing with his body as he gets older, as he gets to the senior citizen age,
Ain't no bad thing. You almost
he looks good.
But see, here's the thing. Here's what happens through that cleanse. We start reversing.
Yes, talk about that. Yeah, talk about that. How you
it's like that. It's age. Now we can't reverse our biological age, but we can reverse age reversal because our cells actually redevelop every about 10 years. Okay. But if they're not cleansed or if they're in a toxic environment, then that's why we have the malfunctioning in our bodies. But we can actually age reversal. The nutritionist, the naturopath who's taught us, he's in his 40s and he's running track with college students.
Yeah. I want to say Helen is on here. She's a member of our church, and we did a Healthy Temple broadcast last week, and that's who I want to connect you with. And she gave us a video from, I guess his name is Eric Prince. Is he the mayor?
Yeah.
Mayor?
I don't know about not mayor.
His name is Eric something, but he's the mayor of New York. And what he experienced is he was going blind, losing his sight, and he had diabetes, high numbers. And so he wanted to know, outside of this medicine here, what is it that I could do? And so he was introduced to holistic eating and plant-based. And so he did that. And this man now is in phenomenal health. His mom jumped on board, and she didn't realize that she could go without eating, meat and just having options. And so Eric Adams is his name. And so he's the mayor of New York. And just, this was his story, not being able to feel his hands, just having all these different nerve ending issues. And he was able to do exactly what you said, reverse the curse.
Anybody on here, go to YouTube or Netflix and watch The Game Changer.
The Game Changer.
The Game Changer. It's a documentary. It will blow your mind and people that are on it, the Tennessee Titans, they started going plant-based and they got to the playoffs. People who thought they could not do anything or thought they had to get their protein from meat. You need protein, but you don't necessarily need animal protein. So that's what they're teaching. And they're showing all these weightlifters and these bodybuilders and all these athletes using plant-based dieting. And I mean, they're still just being able to function so remarkably.
This is good. This is great information. Everything we know as believers have been spiritual. It's been, we know how to pray. We got the shout down. We know how to sing. But when it comes to eating and really taking care of our bodies, I think this is another area that we can definitely improve on. And I'm telling you, Randy.
Michelle, you think about what the Bible says. The Bible talks about plant-based eating. Really, Liz, when we really study the Word of God, you don't see they wasn't eating meat. Okay, Daniel. So Daniel, when he fasted, absolutely. See, people don't understand when Daniel was in the lion's den, he was on a fast. The lion did not smell meat.
Wow.
Because he had fasted before he got there. We just see it only as a miracle only, but there's some science behind that as well. And unfortunately, we don't hear this teaching in the pulpit. Why? Because the pastor is obese.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Jesus.
3 subjects we don't talk about in the pulpit is eating,
gluttony,
sex, and money.
That's true.
And that's where we have the biggest problems in the body of Christ.
Wow.
Liz, our dog barked on that one.
Listen, that's one of my new members right there.
Well,
if you think about your lifetime, how many times have you actually heard a sermon on gluttony? I'm 62. You know, I'm 63, 61 on my 63. I've been going to church all my life. I never heard a sermon on it. Never heard a sermon on it. You know?
But on everything else, huh?
Everything else.
The eating, because you know the remedy for it is the laying on the hands and the oil, and really we have to say that we gotta take the power in taking control of our bodies and not allowing, you know, the end all of medicine to be the answer. And I say that very cautiously because some people have been healed and they have, you know, had great results from physicians. But at the same time, we have to know that our body was created to heal itself. And the ability to learn our bodies and to listen to our bodies. I mean, I'm listening. When my body say, listen, girl, go get that lettuce. I go get that lettuce, put that dressing on top of it.
Just like our body says, go lay down and get some rest.
Yeah. I don't listen to that part though.
hey, God can't stop you.
He can.
You may think you go. All of a sudden you he said,
you
will get the rest.
But you know the thing with this too is it gives you mental clarity.
Right.
You hear? It gives you mental clarity where you're able to focus. And even Randy, I've seen, you know, just improvements in what he's been able to do and how it's, you know, been really cleansing his body. He had on a shirt yesterday. He was like, I need to drink some more juice.
Didn't our ancestors, our grandparents, great grandparents, didn't they have those remedies back in the day where
plants
they weren't going to the doctors? They, you know, they had prayer too, of course, but
they go get that aloe vera plant.
Watermelons, you know, whatever. You know.
And then their food was different from ours because that chicken was in the backyard.
They ate from a garden. They ate from a garden.
Right?
Not
processed.
Am I going out subject? Because I didn't went somewhere else. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We definitely want people to. We're gonna launch a challenge. That's what we're gonna do. So you guys have to come back. We're gonna launch a healthy challenge for couples. I don't know how we're gonna do it, Dr. Ross. You guys gonna lead it. Y'all are experts in this thing, but I think it'll help a lot of people and
couples and families. Because the more people you have around you that are doing it, the easier it is because you push each other.
That's what I was going to say. The support is what we need, the support. Knowing that you're not by yourself, but cleansing to make this a lifestyle. But I mean, at least once or twice a year, give your body some attention.
Well, listen, when I stopped hearing that cricker on that stove in there, and I wasn't smelling what I used to smell when I step out the door to take the dogs out and come back. Ain't no
fried chicken
and the onion smell up in the house. And so it was like a few things that, you know, that she can still prepare for me. And I don't feel sorry for her when I see her over there eating salad, you know.
And the key to it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me to fix him his breakfast and his.
But she asked me one day, she said, baby, how it taste? And she kept asking me this. And I'm like,
I couldn't taste it.
Because she couldn't taste it. I'm like, okay. So we're going by a guess. I mean, you're going to have to help me, sister.
Yeah, I guessed him a good meal the other day.
You heard what she said? I guessed.
So Donna's asking about fish and shrimp. Guys, if you have questions or comments, drop it in the chat. We'll get it in. We'll be chiming off probably in the next 7 to 8 minutes. But if you do have questions about the scan, about this product, about cleansing, anything, they're here to answer questions. And we'll let you guys know when we're going to take the challenge, because I believe doing it together, we could see results and we could be healthier and we can reverse some of this stuff that has been a curse on our life.
We could probably set up Dr. Ross so she can get people to hold that one up there. Just hold it up like this right here.
Do it?
Like this right here. Just hold it up. And they're going to wonder what that is.
Well, you know we're going to take pictures when we do ours. We're doing a video. When we have our cell phone with us, we're going to video the process. Yeah.
Yes.
It's important. It's important for people to, you know, start, especially our culture. So she's asking about fish and shrimp. Now that's basically in phase 2, right?
Yeah.
Can you incorporate that? It's not in the cleansing. Cleansing.
The cleanse is raw,
raw, Donna,
and vegetables. Nothing hot. Raw.
And Adrian made a great point. And I don't know, Adrian, if you want to talk about this, blood type. Talk about that a little bit.
Before you do the scan, you have to know your blood type, right? You do the blood
Well, not
type.
before you do the scan.
The
scan.
You eat according to your blood type. There are certain foods that are harmful to your body based on your blood type.
Right.
Yeah.
And for example, I can't eat oranges.
Yeah.
I mean, I can eat them, but it's not beneficial. It's
toxic.
The best thing for my body.
Right.
Based on the blood type. I love
kiwi. Kiwi is not good. Dairy is not good for my blood type.
Yeah. And we have the whole list. We have the whole list that you get when you're in the program. And it tells you based on your blood type that this particular food is more toxic to you, or your body is not designed to really break it down as easily as somebody else would. So you can make a decision. So that's what all of this has been for us. It's been
choice,
giving you better choices, and you can constantly decide what you want to do. Okay. So if I know, if I came to you and say, okay, here's an orange. This is the sweetest orange I have ever seen and ever tasted, but it's toxic. Would you like it?
No.
I mean, nobody would say, yes, give me that orange, no matter how sweet it is.
Yeah.
So when you know better, you do better.
And the list is very
you should do better.
But you still gonna get that French chicken.
What you say?
No, I do French's once a week. You know, my wife, she let me have French's once a week. I used to eat it 3 or 4 times a week. You know, and I don't eat a lot. You know, I only eat 2, maybe 3 pieces.
I hope the owner of French's ain't on here, but I told him the French is gonna be the death of you. So we can't.
But we still eat salmon. We like fish, so we can't eat catfish. Is not the best thing for our body. So, but we like red snapper, and that is good for us. So, you know, we eat according to. We have a list of things that's good for our blood type. We're both O positive,
right?
And we eat according to that menu.
So,
and it doesn't mean you can't have certain things. It just means you. So, say for instance, we are not supposed to have avocados. Well, we like avocados. So we don't eliminate them, but we lessen them. So if you were a person that ate it every day, and now you know that your body doesn't break it down well, then don't eat it every day anymore. That just kind of makes sense, right?
What about eggs?
Dairy is just, you know, you just eat it with moderation, because that's the other thing. You asked about after we did the cleanse. Now I'm more intentional, and I'm eating with moderation.
And you purchase certain types of
meat,
types of meat too.
I'm buying plant-based meat sometimes. I'm just making sure, because there was so much I didn't know.
Yeah,
you know, I didn't even know I was supposed to be eating brown eggs and not white eggs.
This one, no.
I didn't know.
I mean, I never thought about why was the egg white. I thought something was different about the brown. I didn't know. Okay, it's white because they bleached it.
What about the yellow part?
Oh Lord, I'm putting bleach in my body. Okay, let's eat some brown eggs.
Yeah.
Coffee. Can we drink coffee? Can I drink coffee? Yeah, I can have coffee, but not
after the cleanse.
After the cleanse, but not creamer, right? Creamer is what's not good. So I got to use almond milk.
Non-dairy.
Well, y'all got to come back, because we got to make this a lifestyle, you know, not just something that we hear, you know.
Let's challenge. Let's do the challenge. Yeah.
Challenge, guys. I need some help. I need some.
If you know something is going to make you.
Adrian, what you talking about? She said she needs some more support. Like she don't
Randy,
get
he drinks the supplements too, so it's helping him. But he got to have
21 days. It's just 21 days.
Yeah.
You know, and if you know something is going to make it's better for you, you know it's better for you, then you know you could do it.
But I mean, no, the thing is, if the doctor told you to do it, you do it.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
If it was a matter of life or death.
He told me take some other.
Yeah.
The doctor told me to take some other medication. It had me feeling funny when I drive. I told Michelle, listen, I ain't taking that no more. You throw that down the trash. Right now. R-A-T, right now. I didn't take that no more.
But most times we don't think we can do it. So that's why sometimes when people will start off with 7 days.
You can do it.
And then they do the 7 days and they realize, I can do this.
Put your mind to it.
You did a couple of days.
Put your mind to it. The hardest time when we did the 21 days, about the 18th day, I think I wanted some crackers or some chips or something. And I got some nuts or something, right? Or something like that. Yeah. It's hard because your body's used to doing something for all this time. All of a sudden you're changing. Mm-hmm. My sister said when I first tried to lose my stomach, she said, if it took me 50 years to get a stomach, do you think you're going to get off of it in 5 days? You know, so.
Well, do we have to wait 50 years to lose it?
Yeah, well, you know, I got this beer, less filling, tastes great, and all that kind of stuff. Dessert. But you have to challenge your mind and challenge yourself. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it, you know, because you have to look at what it's doing for you.
Mm-hmm. And we want to be here. All of us will want to be here. Couples, we want to be here for each other. For as long as God has ordained for us to be here. So let's just listen.
And I kept thinking on that 22nd day, I'm gonna get some fried chicken. So I was looking forward.
So guys, y'all stay
We didn't get
tuned.
the chicken, man. Adrian,
I did.
You did.
I did. Don't mention it now.
That was the motivator.
It's motivating.
It was more the chicken. We ate that.
But guys, stay tuned to King Cast. We're gonna post when we get ready to do this challenge, and it's gonna be in a few days. So we, you know, when we get vision, when we hear stuff, we go ahead and we execute it. Yes, we got 2 dogs fighting. Princess, stop. Got a zoo over here. But anyway,
babysitting one and own the other one. He's selfish.
Yeah, she's selfish. She don't want anybody in our area. And she just got here. Oh, but anyway, but we're gonna post this challenge, guys. We've already taken a challenge. We're doing it. We're probably 15 days in. And so we're gonna continue another 15, 16, 17 days to get through the conference. It's just a cleansing. It's just our mind. It's just our spirit. Everything in perfect alignment. And so, Donna, just call us after this.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in contact.
Yeah, Donna say I have a juicer. She already ready. Now you gotta go to the grocery store. You got the juicer. Now go to the grocery store. And it's not hard, but I noticed even the same amount that I paid for groceries, it was a little less, but it was still in that range because you need it, you know, quite a bit to get started. And I juice all on Sunday and I have it for the week. Like when I get off, this is what I'm having for dinner.
What is it? Show it again.
You don't want to tell me.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is. So
that with your salad, right?
Yeah, I eat that salad. I be struggling with the salad. I prefer just to drink this for my dinner, put my little supplements in there. And
well, see, that's what happens. You lose.
Not bad either.
You're not as hungry.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Because the juice is filling. The juice, it curbs your appetite as well. So a lot of times people are having a difficult time getting as many meals in as they're supposed to.
The water, we drink water too. The water we drink.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Do alkaline water. So in this process, you guys will learn all you need to do, whether you're married, single, in waiting, wherever you are in life. We just want everybody to be happy. So we'll post the challenge.
And healthy.
That's great, honey. That's great. That's great.
I wish above all things
that you prosper.
Be in health.
In health.
As your soul prospers.
As your soul prospers. That's the word.
Baby, it's not talking about me. I'm your biggest cheerleader.
You are my biggest cheerleader. You are my biggest cheerleader. But I want you to have this major testimony.
I'm gonna try, baby. Don't get me on the air trying to bleed me out.
Anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for
I am gonna try.
Hey, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Now,
you do it, Randy.
It's me. I said you better drink it. I'm talking to my other man inside of me. You better drink it.
It's good. It's not bad. And even when I, think I forgot, like today, I just got up my little time and then went all the way into my day without doing nothing but drinking water. So it was just kind of that. I just didn't, So now I've already had my salad. So now this is what I'm gonna have for dinner with my supplements. So it's gonna be good.
All right.
So you
The
hate
power-
water, girl. Alkaline water. Try alkaline
The
water.
power
Donna.
couple of health. That what you call it?
The power cup of health. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
good.
Because it's not about being skinny, because I don't think our culture really have skinny people. It's about being healthy.
I don't know. I'd be happy you sign them divorce papers. You mess right here and get skinny. I need to be able to wrestle.
Anyway, guys, y'all have anything else y'all would like to say? Anything y'all that we didn't ask y'all or that we missed? Okay, again, how can we get the scan and how can they get in contact with you if they want to even start this cleanse? I mean,
Yeah.
are we going to put that in the challenge? Are we going to put that in the challenge?
Yeah, if they text health to that number, I'm going to get all their information and be able to reach out to them. Type health to 832-847-7888. And you'll get my business digital card, and you'll see a video on there and everything. And it'll give you all the explanation and how to click and get in touch with me.
Awesome. Yes, I'm awesome.
No, I was just gonna say that it was a beautiful thing for you to come over and do the presentation like you did. You know, the presentation wasn't like a normal presentation, but you was telling us and
you took time with us. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Showing us the pictures and everything on Facebook, and listen, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because we know we got some issues, and a lot of other folks.
No, you have some issues. I'm working on my issues.
Hey, we all have issues. We all have issues.
When you start working on your issues, they're no longer an issue.
That's right.
None.
I ain't got no issue in that area.
In that area.
All right.
In that area.
You wait
I'm
till
gonna come.
Look,
I'm gonna be more
James,
than a conqueror in that area.
I'm like James Evans. You wait till we get off this.
Y'all stand by. Let us close this show out. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back with you. Stand by 1 second. Guys, leave it up to Mr. Randy Harden. He always crashes the show with his funnies. He needs to be a comedian so we can make some more money. Put you in the improv or something like that. You ready?
I'm ready.
Did y'all see his video on his church service on Sunday with his member?
I had 2 dogs that got saved.
No, only one came. Only one came.
Yeah, but the other had me lay hands on him though. I laid hands on Mr. Mac.
Guys, we just have fun. We're enjoying life and just learning to have fun. Don't take it heavy. It's nothing heavy. But the conversation about taking care of your body, that is heavy. I look at a lot of friends that have left here early because of things that they could have done regarding their health. And it hit me, internally to just begin to take care of myself a little better. We can want and look at all the different diets and programs that are out there. But until you start assessing your own body to know what's best for your body, because none of us are the same. None of our bodies are the same. And we all need different care. So just start paying attention to that and get the necessary support that you need. And I'm here to support y'all. I don't know about Randy, but I'm here to support y'all.
Wait a minute, you can't separate us. What's the matter with
but
you?
I only can tell them.
Don't separate us like that. I tell you about that all the time.
We are here to support you. So he gonna start doing the program after this recording.
I started.
You did.
Baby
I'm so
steps.
proud of you. That's good. That's right.
As long as you step. It's like when that woman told that man to get out of there, she said, get the step.
Guys, we're out of here. Remember, April the 2nd. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be great. We just been seeing God just really bless us. We just been really seeing the Lord bless the conference with people registering. So we thank you guys. Thank you. If you registered, thank you. If you're on your way to Houston, thank you. We've set up, you'll also see the room block that we set up. That hotel information will be available for you on King Cat's page as well.
And for more information, call 281-330-9985. She would have the answers. Therefore, if you looking through this, looking for this broadcast and can't find it, dial 281-330-9985.
All right. Love you guys. We'll talk soon. Stand by. Stand by, belts. Here we are wanted to share our testimony, not just our story, but other power couple stories that have really stood the test of times.
And I'm excited.
Power couples. Attend the Not Easily Broken Summit. One day only, Saturday, April 2nd, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event will be held at Houston Baptist University. Keynote speakers, Apostles Tony and Cynthia Brazel.
He will not let you down. Your expectation will not be cut off. It will not be denied. God will see to it that you get whatever he has for you. If you just simply hold on.
Some people don't want to be well. Some people like people pitying over them and leaning over them and say, oh, baby, baby, baby. No!
And we're not just saying that, we know many people have gone through many loss, tragedies, triumphs during this time. So it's just a time for all the power couples to come together at Houston Baptist University on Saturday, April the 2nd. The information is at the bottom of your screen. We want to see you there. Marriage ministries, married couples, engaged couples, and as well as those in waiting.
Apostle Perry is going to be talking about money
and marriage.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait. But I know that he's going to talk about that whispering too. He's going to talk. Apostle Perry is going to talk about that whispering.
Stop all that whispering.
Stop all that whispering.
You doing too much whispering. You grew up in a house that I grew up in. Big Mama say, what all that whispering for over there? What y'all whisper? Why are you whispering? Speak the word. Stop whispering and speak the word of God.
Yes, we're excited. We hope to see you there in Houston, Texas.
So don't meet us there. Beat us there.
Come on to Houston, Texas.
Come on.